Tonight, more relief for home buyers with interest rates falling to a record low. A victim's chilling encounter with a CBD sex stalker. Prayers and praise as former Premier Joan Kerner battles cancer. Long delays at the airport after Virgin's check-in system crashed. And a rooftop arrest as police swoop on Tacoma's McDonald's protest.
This is 9 News with Peter Hitchener.
Good evening. Interest rates have fallen to the lowest level in more than half a century, with predictions they'll go down even further. Banks have already started cutting mortgages, but not everyone's celebrating. Brett McLeod reports.
Interest rates that rewrite the record books. Good for home buyers.
It does make it easier.
Tony Jones, 9 News.
When we return, Rolf Harris facing more sex abuse claims. 2 sleeping brothers strangled to death by a python. How butting out paid for Betty's dream renovations. And taste testing the world's first test tube burger. There's good news for the health of Victorians, with new data showing smoking rates are at an all-time low. Justine McKenzie explains.
Billy Cummings finding the motivation to quit smoking was easy.
I want to be a good role model for them. I don't want to die. I don't want to lose a day.
Lean could be some time between meals. Sports next with Tony Jones.
Wouldn't even touch the sides, that one would have been. But anyway, season over for a big-name bomber. Also tonight, the favourite son, but he's not coming home. England's summer puts a real dampener on the Aussies. And the baseball fan who didn't get past first base.
This sports report brought to you by Hitchener Block. They can do some pretty complicated stuff, you know.
Michael Clarke and his troops have just 3 days to recover from the disappointment of the third test draw before battling England again. The Aussies had claimed 3 wickets before rain rolled into Manchester, saving England from possible defeat. Ros Kelly is there.
Australia's slim hopes of winning back the Ashes washed away in a Manchester downpour.
Absolutely devastated. I reckon Rocky might have had more of a show.
Thank you, Tony. Still to come. Rebecca Judd with the weather. Now, Beck, wild conditions last night.
Yes, Pete, damaging winds and storms. This system swept through and the intense rain hit Melbourne around 3 a.m. Altona had 25 millimetres. It cleared by dawn, but there's a chance of hail again tomorrow. I'll have the details next.
This weather report brought to you by Australian Super. It's Australian and it's super.
Good evening. There was some stormy weather early this morning. As expected, it all cleared around sunrise, leaving us with a partly cloudy day. Our isolated showers later in the day. So, really, a bit up and down this week, Pete, and typical Melbourne weather.
Typical Melbourne, that's right. Thanks, Beck. And Melbourne, that's what's news this Tuesday. Best wishes to Joan Kerner in her cancer battle. From us all, it's good night.